Hey, what is up guys? So we're going to be going over a quick little combo video, and then we'll go over a deck profile for Geargia, because I know a lot of players that want to play Geargia think it's a budget deck, so it's really easy to understand how to play once you understand the basic combo of it. And this is an excellent example of how you can actually pull off a combo in the deck. Now, it's pretty much because Geargia Gear went to 3 that a lot of players want to try out the deck, and maybe you never got a chance to play it when they were actually meta. And it's a relatively budget-friendly deck, and like I said, once you understand the basic combo, very easy to pull off. But it all comes down to just basically abusing Birdman once, and then you're able to special summon the Accelerator twice, because you can bounce it back, free target, so you get the ability to go ahead and synchro into a Beret, and then you can go ahead and go into Burrito, and then from there you can go ahead and make another one of these. And then the most important thing right here is he's actually bringing a Cyclone to attack position, so like please no more first turn towers, first turn sky base. But he's able to super secure game. Even if he activated Upstart, he would have been A-okay. But like I said guys, very basic combo. This is the essential bread and butter, if you want to call it. I don't know if you guys are Marvel fans, but this is the bread and butter combo of this deck. You can still see it can be very aggressive and you can make a game. He OTK'd someone through a freaking sky base. Like, that's crazy stuff. But one breakthrough skill can completely ruin the combo, or like a one thing can completely ruin this deck. The deck plays very passive early on most of the time. But nonetheless, let's go and jump into a deck profile, because I know some of you guys really want to actually try out the deck yourself. Now, there's one missing card here. I don't know what the card is. It errored out as soon as the replay started. I'm not sure what it was. If you guys want a really good quick target that you can just instant... If I could spell, dude, don't even know how to spell, confirmed. But Instant Fusion would be a great target. You can play something like Galaxy Cyclone. You can maybe try Solemn Notice once that comes out. There's a lot of other great cards. It's just whatever card that you prefer to play, go ahead and play that. You can play Dark Hole. Like I said, the deck can OTK very easy. But the thing is, the deck is a little bit slower, so just keep that in mind. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into the deck profile, and let's get started. This isn't my build, by the way. This was the same one that you guys actually saw from the actual replay from Mr. Falstein over here. So thanks for the replay, and thank you for the deck profile. Well, minus the one card. I don't know what that card is. Maybe he'll go watch this video and he'll be like, oh, it's this card. So, or you guys can make some suggestions of what you'd play in the last card. Right now, I feel like Wiretap isn't really too relevant, so I mean, maybe if you want to drop this Wiretap for something else, because right now, Cosmos are the most relevant deck right now in the TCG, so maybe something else that can stop that deck. Like, I guess you can main deck Iron Wall, because it's not like it really hurts this deck at all. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump to the deck profile. So first off, you got 3 copies of Arsenal, 3 copies of Accelerator, 3 copies of Armor, 3 copies of Cyclone, 1 Birdman. Oh, by the way, drawing Cyclone kind of sucks, because you really want to be able to special summon from the deck. Well, most of the characters in general. You got the 1 copy of Birdman, which this card was at 2. Then he's got 2 copies of MK3, 2 copies of MK3, 3 copies of MK2. There we go, that dyslexia, too strong. Anyways, and then he's got 2 copies of Nispachi, 3 copies of Geargia, 1 Raigeki, 3 Iron Call, 3 MST, 1 Book of Moon, 3 Geargia, 1 Bottomless, 1 Compulse, 1 Vandy's, 1 Warning. So the basic thing that you actually want to do in this deck is actually try to get a first turn armor. Try to go set armor first turn, or go into Arsenal set armor. If armor survives, most of the time you have game. There's also another card, like I mentioned before. Galaxy Cyclone can be another great card if you want to try out that card as well. Just because this deck, like I said, can OTK relatively fast. You can put in Dark Hole, swap whatever the last few cards. Like I said, I don't really think you need Wiretap. Again, this is not my deck profile, but I would definitely suggest not really playing Wiretap if you're playing at a tournament, because Cosmos and, well, Necros are still going to be relevant for the time being, because we still got another YCS coming this weekend. But there are other cards you can play that are probably going to be much better. But looking at this deck going forward, it doesn't have the ability to really stun. It does have the ability to OTK quite easy. But anyways, where were we at? Well, we were at Raigeki, I think. Oh, did we go over 3 Geargianos? Okay. And then we got the Raigeki, 3 Iron Calls, 3 MST, 1 Book of Moon, 3 Gear, 1 Bottomless, 1 Compulse, 1 Vandy's, 1 Warning, and he was playing Wiretap, if you guys want to copy his exact build. And the last card, I have no idea what it was. And then for the extra deck, Scrap Dragon, Burrito, 1 Stardust, 2 Beret, 1 Black Rose, 3 Geargigant X, Keep in mind this doesn't count as a Geargia card. That's just something I wanted to mention real quick because I thought it was a Geargia, but it isn't. Then we have Castell, we have Daigusto Emerald, Dweller, 3 copies of Geargia Gear XG, which is the card that actually came out in the structure deck. Again, if you guys want to change up anything, feel free to do so. I just thought this was like a really simple, basic, really easy to understand deck. Like I said, once you understand the basic combo, it's really easy to be able to learn how to OTK in the deck. And that's it for the deck profile. Let me know what you guys think of it. If you have any suggestions, maybe let the guy know. And I don't remember my old Geargia build. I didn't really like drawing these, but like you have to play a high number of these because it makes it so this card can be dead if you happen to only run like a low count. Like sometimes, well, before this card, a lot of people were doing this. This is the one that summons another one. You can go for rank 3s in this because when this card is normal or flip summon, you can special summon one Geargia monster from your hand or graveyard. So there's a Silver Mountain. This card's really good too because it requires 2 level 3 Earth monsters. There's just one card that I can think of off the top of my head. Heck, you can try Levier. But yeah, go ahead, just try out other things. I would say this is a decent little core that you guys can work off of and have some fun with it. Really easy deck to play, relatively consistent as far as being able to like play passive and be like set armor pass. That's generally what the deck wants to do. Heck, even maybe like a 1 duality. I know a lot of builds used to play 1 duality because that first turn armor is so critical that you have. You have basically 6 copies of Geargia armor. Heck, you can put upstarts in the deck. You can do whatever you want. Like I said, this deck can OTK easily through 8,000. The guy OTK'd still had more damage than he needed, and he probably could have upgraded like upstart or 2 and he would have been good to go. That was attacking over a sky base. It's a 2900 attack monster. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. It's been your boy Will Smith, signing out.